Hi guys, it's the end of the year. I just finished editing my year in review slideshow, which is a little bit long. I apologize for that, but we built a lot of stuff this year. Anyway, the main reason we're here, which you saw in the thumbnail or title, is the community question. What was your favorite build of the last year of 2025? For me, there was a couple of them. It was a real toss-up, but I decided on the one that was the most involved for me, the most daring, I guess, look at it, and then I had really good results. And for you guys, what was your favorite build? Was your most inspired build? Turned out the best, your favorite, whatever, however you want to look at it, for your best build of the year, your favorite build of the year, and share that with us. Even if you're not doing a review, your review slideshow, kind of like I'm doing, just put up there, this was my favorite build of the year. So with that, I'm going to turn the camera around, readjust it. Oh, by the way, I'm upstairs in my kitchen right now because it is brutally cold down in the build room. So yeah, we're up here instead. Well, also up here because of space reasons. But one second, I'm waffling already. I'll turn the camera around and we can take a look at my build for 2025, my favorite build. Be right back. As I'm sure as a lot of you guessed already, my favorite build for 2025 was our 112 scale Revell Camaro 69 Camaro Z28 that we converted to a convertible. It was a lot of work. Probably bit off a little more than I could chew as far as the build went, but we stuck with it and we got it done. And as you see, and we'll put pictures up here in the video as well, the end results were worth the labor. I guess it's kind of a labor of love, I guess you could say, because the cutting, it wasn't just cutting the roof off and sticking a boot cover on it. There was a whole lot more work involved in getting that done. But anyway, yeah, we did this in a candy green. I know the camera probably doesn't pick that up great. We built some custom parts for it, like door locks. The antenna is custom built with magnets so it can come up, go on and off. We used the 3D printed wheels on it. We have I'll move the camera once again in a minute, zoom in. We did a lot of photo etch parts in the interior, and all the badging was done with photo etch. I'll crank you up here. I apologize if you can hear the water softener going off in the background. It does that this time of the day on Sundays. Yeah, we used the 3D printed hood on it, which I really like. I may contact the original creator and see if I could get one made without those vents on the side, because I really like that scoop. But yeah, we got that. On the interior of the engine bay, we did block off the slots in the firewall for the hood hinges, because I didn't want to use those. So we had to fill in a slot through the heater blower box, and also next to the master cylinder booster. We did add brake lines to it. We used, like the post said, some photo etch parts on it. I kept the crossfire intake. I would rather had the inline dual fours, but I messed around with the intake that came with the kit, and I couldn't quite get it to work out the way I wanted, so we went with this one. But other than that, yeah, I'm real happy. We wired it up. We got the heater hoses and radiator hoses and all battery cables and all that stuff that you would want to have in there. So we got all that in. And again, if you want more detail, we can always go to the video of this actual build. And it's probably going to be too dark. We'll try to get in there. Because the lighting up here is not the greatest for this kind of thing. We used the photo etch set from Monocar Garage, which he's currently out of stock on, for the bezels for the gauges, for the steering wheel, Spokes are all in photo etch. So the badging is all photo etch, and then there you can just see it wiggling in there. We have the keys and ignition with the keychain. So that was all done with photo etch. We used peel and stick belt to do the carpeting. Yeah, so but anyway, this guy's let me zoom this back out and readjust again. So this was my favorite build of the year. It was real close between this one and another Firebird I did, which was the red 68 Revell Firebird 400. That turned out really well, and the candy red I did for the Dazed and Confused group build. So it was a real close tie between these two, but the big Camaro won out in the end. So again, let's see your videos, guys. What was your favorite build of 2025? And what little thing about it made it your favorite build? So I'm going to throw some pictures at the end of the video here. I want to thank everybody for being a supporter of my channel over the years, and hopefully see you more next year. Yeah, I'm already waffling. Say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus, whichever one you prefer. And we will see you at the first of the next year. So have a good 2026, everybody. Bye.